I feel so lucky to be here today. No child should have to lose one parent, let alone two, to cancer. My name's Tasha Westerman. I'm 38 years old. I have a 7-year-old son named Talon, and I'm a 2-time breast cancer survivor. My late husband, Ryan, was diagnosed with brain cancer in 1997. We got engaged and got married and had a lovely son named Talon. And unfortunately, when Talon was 14 months old, I found a lump and got diagnosed with breast cancer. Mine was quite aggressive, and they treated it aggressively, which was great, but that was really hard for decision making. The world just started spinning and wouldn't stop. I had one day to spend with a fertility specialist to learn that they would have to inject me with more estrogen than my body had ever had. And because my cancer was fueled with estrogen, we decided that it wasn't a good idea to hope for another child, but instead fight to stay with the one I already have. When I was going through breast cancer and the decisions were coming at me fast and furiously, I had a 14-month-old son and I just started back at work. And I needed to know if I could still work while I was going to go through chemotherapy and if I could hold my son after I'd had surgery. And I reached out to a couple of great cancer organizations and got connected with lovely women in their 60s who wanted to go for tea and talk about breast cancer, but I needed answers.
There's not a lot of support, and there hasn't been in the past because it's not a young person's type of cancer. It's generally more older people, so the connection with older people isn't the same. The questions that they need to ask and the things they need to find out, they're not getting from the older women. So Rethink Breast Cancer is a group of women who actually started in Toronto, and it's a support group for young women with breast cancer, generally women under 40 years old, because there was such a need. A lot of our younger girls were looking for support, resources, and were unable to get that.
I'm happy to say I'm breast cancer free. My husband passed away in April 2010, so I'm now raising my son, who's now 7, on my own. See how Daddy's blurry? There you are.
That's classic. The thing I most remember about my dad is that he was very funny. I think cancer is bad for people anyway, like breast or in their blood or in their leg or in a brain tumor or something.
I'm very lucky to have great support and great friends to influence Talon and try and fill a bit of the hole that was left by his dad. And I just hope that we continue to live a really happy life and help a lot of people.
I just wish that cancer will go away.